Welcome everyone, Sanjuchi here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone had a great Monday, as even though Mondays aren't usually that good, especially if you work. But anyway, welcome back to the channel. So as you can already tell, today we'll be tackling what I believe to be the final episode of God of High School for this season, episode 13. If you've been watching my live reactions for this series, you kind of more or less know how I feel about it, give or take. But if this really and truly is the final episode, I think I'm just gonna reserve my overall thoughts till the end of the episode so we can just get right into it for the most part. So yeah, but as per usual, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, so I would appreciate if you support the Uchiha community and hit that subscribe button, notification bell, leave your comments, let me know what you thought about God of High School in the comment section below, and I guess without further ado, let's just get right into the reaction. Alright, so God.
アリーナ上空に降臨した神はジョン・ジェさんの魔術で撃墜されたものと思われます。
ジェさんからの応答は
ありません。マンダクの反応も。
聖域に送られたガキどもだけが取り残されてるってわけ
The Holy Realm. Wait, pause. Sorry, I know I said I was gonna reserve my thoughts till the end of the episode, but I've got to say this, especially since I didn't react to last week's episode. But does anyone feel like while they're watching all of this that they should be more hyped up? Because I don't think I'm as hyped as I should be. Honestly. No.
無意味だ。神に抗えば待つのは苦しみの死の。とっくに限界なんか超えたんだ。
Yeah. It's interesting how they're, circling the camera and thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, no. Monkey King Sun Wukong. Power Pool Extend. Yo, dog, this man is obviously Goku's long lost son, brother. Kakarot! What?
こいつは俺の。
やれやれ。ジンテジンは一体何を拾って育てたのやら。
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, it's wild. Yeah. Man, it's a going, brother. Olympic. Man, them down to some straight Dragon Ball Z level shits right now. Yeah, bitches. Yeah. Be gone with the thunderclap. Sharukan. No, brother. Flying Nimbus. Yo, this man turns Sasuke but with actual chakra. Wow, the Monkey King, Sun Wukong. Why is this man naked? Okay, yeah, you were struck while lying, fine, but jeez. Yo, I'm hungry to Mori.
ジン・モリだね。
だな。いやー、俺もまだ記憶がごちゃごちゃしてて。
Yeah. Imperial Divine Dragon Punk, yo! I didn't name the butt. Oh yeah, there was one member of the six we actually didn't meet.
大丈夫大丈夫全然平気
誰
モリの知り合い
というか、モリじゃなくてあっちの方の。
なんだよ知らねえよ誰が猿なんだよ
英語を使わんかわしはお前よりずっと年上で偉いんじゃぞ得てやろうというのじゃ
Okay.
意外って何でもかならちっちゃんを今すぐに
は生きているものだけじゃ
何ちっちゃくなった
力が足りんかったんじゃ2週間も早く起こされたせいでなおー縮んだ
So the big question is where do, well, I guess searching for his grandfather, but where do we really go from here?
力を使い果たして
バックする。世界、ここから変わる。
But isn't he one of the? Well, that is the final episode of the God of High School for this season. Of course, guys, let me know what you thought about this final episode in the comment section below, but let's get into my final thoughts on the episode and this season in general. So I thought this episode accomplished 50% of what it needed to accomplish for me. Especially in the end there where we see there's a lot of setup for the next season, which is always good. You know, seasonal anime naturally, or anything seasonal, there always has to be some sort of, not necessarily a cliffhanger, in some cases yes, but there always needs to be set up for the next season. I thought that was accomplished beautifully by all the set pieces that they have. I mean, we still have the mystery of or the objective of, you know, eventually reuniting Mori with his grandfather and seeing the plans that I even forgot the evil organization's name. See what their plans for him are. You know, we got a little hint of it about them using him to bring forth like a new god, so that's going to be interesting. And it seems like we're going to be setting up a fight between Mori and his grandfather in the end, which is going to be interesting, as well as kind of finding out the mystery of Mori and his origins, because obviously it does seem like he is Sun Wukong reincarnated, so that's going to be interesting. Of course, Park Mujin and the other tournament officials, they seem to have some political agenda, and that's obviously going to factor into the next season as well. So I love the setup that they have going so far, and I'm just looking forward to it, honestly. Also, the fights, the choreography, as per usual, despite any criticism you might have about the God of Highschool, there's one thing you have to give it: it always puts out its best. It puts its best foot forward in terms of the fights, the choreography, the action, and just everything in general where that's concerned. You know, making full advantage of the visual medium, and just, you know, honestly, this fight, this episode was just, it was actually sick. But coming back to the problems I feel this episode have in terms of the next 50% of, you know, what this episode didn't really accomplish for me, was it's due to the recurring issue that this season has had, and that's the pacing. I think one consistent thing you'll hear about the God of Highschool once you get past the initial praise of this series or this season is that it has pacing issues. And I know persons who have read the webcomic, the manhwa, who have commented and said like, yo, yeah, they are definitely skipping over stuff. So the pacing issue has become a consistent criticism of mine for this season, because at the end of the day, and I said it early in the live reaction portion, is that especially even last episode and this episode, that I'm watching and I'm saying I feel I should be more hyped, more, you know, I should be resonating with this more, like, oh shit, yo, I can't believe, or, you know, stuff like that. But I just don't feel that. And it's not that the stuff on the screen isn't, it's not that it isn't sick. It looks sick. like yo, like foam bonds, this mud. But yeah, it just feels like something is missing. And it comes back to the usual criticism for this season, that it could have really and truly benefited from being a 24 or 25 episode season, because honestly, from 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes in, you could tell, even if you didn't read the webcomic, I feel like anybody could almost tell, like, we're moving really fast here. And just to get the confirmation from even a friend of mine that, yo, they have been skipping over content that I feel could have, you know, fixed the pacing issues, especially if it was a 25 episode season, and give us more of that emotional resonance, and just generally speaking, that whole setup and payoff kind of feeling you get from the build-up of watching a series and coming to like this climactic end or final battle. Yeah, the series could have benefited from actually incorporating that content, because honestly, the fight was sick, epic, but, you know, I just didn't feel it in the end. And I think, as I said, that just reinforces the notion, to me at least, for me personally, I don't know how you guys feel, let me know in the comment section, but I just felt like I felt detached watching the fights these last like 2 or 3 episodes. Like, it's sick, but I mean, I feel as hyped as I should, as I think they would want me to be. And trust me, I can be very if there's substantial build-up and the connection between me and the show, honestly, once a climactic fight like this happens, I'm all over the place. Yo, trust me. So the fact that I didn't get that, I think that objectively means that the season was definitely missing something. Ooh. So yeah, so looking forward to season 2. I'm just hoping that the pacing issues are rectified and we get a longer season, hopefully 24-25 episodes, because despite the criticism and the pacing issues, I would imagine that the season got like favorable response, like and there's probably high demand for a season 2. So yeah, and with this whole, I guess, webtoon to animation renaissance, I actually be surprised if we didn't get a season 2. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm really truly looking forward to that. So just that. And the thing is, it's not that the series is bad, because obviously the characters have their quirks, they're quirky, they're likable, they're lovable, there's banter between them, but it's just the pacing really missed with this season, and that's on display for all to see. But I can't say any more than that, because that's really the reoccurring issue for the season. But anyway, guys, let me know what you thought about the final episode of the God of High School and just the season in general, because of course I don't expect we'll get season 2 till next year the earliest. So yeah, but I don't know what's gonna replace this reaction series on the channel, but thanks for tuning in for all of you guys who have been watching since episode 1. I know in the last few weeks I didn't react to like every single episode, but it is what it is. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Be sure to subscribe. As I said, you're on our way to 1,000 subscribers here. Hit that like button, notification bell. Let me know what you thought about the episode and the season in the comment section below. Wouldn't mind having a discussion with you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next God of High School next year. Yo, Sun Wukong.